The following is a presentation of RMG Sports, award-winning championship television.
Fans, we welcome you to Trojan Stadium at Greater Johnstown High School, where it is time for RMG Sports' special coverage of the 2015 Ken Lantzy All-Star Classic. Alongside of Mike Satoski and the RMG Sports crew, I'm Jared Romsberg, excited to be back in Johnstown covering this fantastic event. We now turn things over to press box announcer Jim Penna for player introductions.
And now it is our great pleasure to introduce to you today Team South in the Ken Lantzy Finest 40 All-Star Contest. From Greater Johnstown High School, playing in his final game in Trojan Stadium, number 1, William Robinson. From Salzburg High School, number 2, Tyler Frazinet. Tyler will be attending St. Vincent College in the fall. From North Star High School, number 3, Stephen Mort. Stephen will be attending Penn Highlands Community College. From Somerset High School, number 4, Logan Eller. Logan will be attending Waynesburg University. From Somerset High School, number 5, Colton Slayback. Colton will be attending Waynesburg University in the fall. From Portage Area High School, number 6, Mike Breha. Mike will be attending Westmoreland Community College. From Shade High School, number 7, Preston Bonkowski. From Conemaugh Valley High School, number 10, Jeffrey Shellhammer. Jeffrey will be attending Penn State Altoona in the fall. From Conemaugh Township High School, number 11, Luke Maurer. Luke will be attending Waynesburg University. From Ferndale Area High School, number 13, Yellow Jacket, Malik Reeves. Malik will be attending Mercyhurst University. From Ligonier Valley High School, number 15, Jordan Jones. Jordan will be attending Westmoreland Community College in the fall. From Richland High School, number 19, Lenny Joy. Lenny will be attending the Indiana University of Pennsylvania. From Bishop McCourt High School, number 20, Corey Hall. Corey will be attending the University of Pittsburgh. From Berlin, number 21, Tyler DeArmit. Tyler will be attending Thaddeus Stevens in the fall. From Richland High School, number 22, Dominic Farina. Dominic will be attending Duquesne University. From Portage Area High School, number 23, Caleb Kephart. Caleb will be attending Lock Haven University in the fall. From Wimber Area High School, number 24, Jared Maruzio. Jared will be attending Robert Morris University. From Berlin High School, number 25, Bryce Huffman. Bryce will be attending the University of Pittsburgh at Johnstown. From Ligonier Valley High School, number 28, Michael Keller. Michael will be attending the Indiana University of Pennsylvania. From Myersdale High School, number 31, Jason Ritchie. From United High School, number 32, Grant Ingalls. Grant will be attending St. Francis University. From Portage Area High School, number 33, Brandon Vaco. Brandon will be attending Clarion University in the fall. From Bishop McCourt High School, number 34, Mark Smith. Mark will be attending the Indiana University of Pennsylvania. From Westmont High School, number 38, Jacob Buck. Jacob will be serving his country in the United States Marine Corps. From Somerset High School, number 45, Bryce Mustaller. Bryce will be attending Mercyhurst University. From Myersdale High School, number 48, Tim Garlitz. Tim will be attending Frostburg State University in the fall. From Portage High School, number 50, Cody Gauss. Cody will be attending Triangle Tech. From Myersdale High School, number 51, Ty Smith. Ty will be attending Slippery Rock University in the fall. From Greater Johnstown High School, playing in his final game at Trojan Stadium, number 52, George Hadar. George will be attending classes at the Greater Johnstown Votech. From Black Lake Valley High School, number 54, Race Lazendorfer. Race will be attending Juniata College in the fall. From Somerset High School, number 55, Logan Flick. Logan will be attending Mount Aloysius University. From United High School, number 56, Andrew Deitman. Andrew will be attending classes at the Indiana University of Pennsylvania. From Berlin High School, number 58, Jacob Filippi. From Bishop McCord High School, number 59, Eric Giancola. Eric will be attending St. Vincent University in the fall. From Richland High School, number 60, Killian Snopko. Killian will be attending Alderston Broaddus University. From Shade High School, number 62, Corey Mays. From Myersdale High School, number 66, Justin Dunmeyer. Justin will be attending St. Vincent University in the fall. From Wimber High School, number 70, Zach Toth. Zach will be attending Thaddeus Stevens. And from Conemaugh Township High School, number 76, Stephen Summits. Stephen will be attending Waynesburg University in the fall. Coaches for Team South. From Myersdale Area High School, Chris Schrock. From Ligonier Valley High School, Cor Turchek. From Somerset, Adam Rulo. From Myersdale, Mike Swank. From Somerset, Joshua Walters. And your head coach for Team South, Bob Landis. And now for Team North. From Bishop Carroll High School, number 1, Dane Wu. Dane will be attending the University of Pittsburgh at Johnstown. From Penn Cambria High School, number 2, Jake Hurley. Jake will be attending St. Francis University in the fall. From Everett area, number 3, Kyle Schaefer. Kyle will be attending Shippensburg University in the fall. From Forest Hills High School, number 5, Sharif Blau. Sharif will be attending Cheney University. From Hollidaysburg High School, number 9, Michael Roberts. Michael will be attending the University of Pittsburgh. From Penn Cambria High School, number 10, Mark Mordula. Mark will be attending Juniata College in the fall. From Blairsville High School, number 11, Scott Thompson. Scott will be attending the University of Pittsburgh at Johnstown. From Tussey Mountain High School, number 12, Daniel Taylor. Daniel will be attending Thaddeus Stevens. From Forest Hills High School, number 13, Joe Donahue. Joe will be going to classes at the University of Pittsburgh, Johnstown. From Central Cambria High School, number 15, Will Seymour. Will be attending classes at Robert Morris University. From Northern Cambria High School, number 17, Joe Olish. Joe will be going to Penn Highlands Community College. From Central Cambria High School, number 21, Tim Davis. Tim will be attending St. Francis University in the fall. From Everett Area High School, number 22, Jacob J. Jacob will be attending the University of Northwestern Ohio. From Purchase Line High School, number 23, Grant Seister. Grant will be attending Keele College in the fall. From Blairsville High School, number 24, Cameron Livingston. Cameron will be attending Clarion University in the fall. From Bedford Area High School, number 25, Jeremiah Bingham. Jeremiah will be attending Juniata College. From Bishop Guilfoyle High School, number 27, Matt Gormley. Matt will be attending Mercyhurst University. From Northern Bedford High School, number 30, Elias Brawler. Elias will be attending the Pennsylvania College of Technology. From Homer Center High School, number 31, Matt McAdoo. Matt will be attending the Indiana University of Pennsylvania. From Chestnut Ridge High School, number 33, Matt Wiley. Matt will be attending the University of Pittsburgh at Johnstown. From Homer Center High School, number 34, Ian Lee. Ian will be attending Waynesburg University. From Blairsville High School, number 35, Des Henderson. Des will be attending Slippery Rock University in the fall. From Hollidaysburg High School, number 36, Zach Weaver. Zach will be attending the Indiana University of Pennsylvania. From Bishop Guilfoyle High School, number 40, DJ Kitt. DJ will be attending Penn State Altoona in the fall. From Chestnut Ridge High School, number 44, Trent Krause. Trent will be attending the University of Pittsburgh at Johnstown. From Glendale High School, number 45, Shay O'Donnell. Shay will be attending Shippensburg University in the fall. From Purchase Line High School, number 52, Race Bish. Race will be attending Pittsburgh Technical Institute. From Marion Center High School, number 53, Kyle McCullough. Kyle will be attending the Indiana University of Pennsylvania. From Tussey Mountain High School, number 54, Quinn Barnett. Quinn will be attending Liberty University. From Bishop Guilfoyle High School, number 55, Owen Wolf. Owen will be attending John Carroll University. From Cambria Heights High School, number 58, Isaac Bender. Isaac will be attending Penn Highlands Community College. From Chestnut Ridge High School, number 60, Shane Davis. Shane will be attending Alderson Broaddus University. From Blairsville High School, number 66, Jacob Smith. Jacob will be attending Waynesburg University in the fall. From Bishop Guilfoyle High School, number 68, Andrew Berger. Andrew will be attending Gannon University. From Bishop Carroll High School, number 71, Dan Dunchak. Dan will be attending St. Vincent University. From Penns Manors High School, Area High School, number 73, Brandon Alter. From Forest Hills High School, number 77, Garrett Varner. Garrett will be attending the University of Pittsburgh at Johnstown. From Bedford High School, number 78, Nate Shoemaker. Nate will be attending Penn State Altoona. And from Forest Hills High School, number 82, Logan Madison. Logan will be attending St. Francis University in the fall. Coaches for Team North. From Blairsville, Rick Artley. From Bedford, Kevin Steele. From Blairsville, Jim Megan. From Bishop Guilfoyle, James Poliak. From Chestnut Ridge High School, Eric Zeznansky. And head coach for Team North, Justin Wheeler of Bishop Guilfoyle. And now for the winner for Team North of the Shander Award, Andrew Berger. winner for the Team South Rizzo Award from Somerset, Logan Flick.
Congratulations to all of our award winners here at the Ken Lantzy game. We have more awards to hand out later. And a special thank you to the Pennsylvania National Guard for displaying the colors this evening. And of course, this year's Maple Queen, Tabitha Weaver, for her stirring rendition of the national anthem. But now the time for ceremony is over. The South won the coin toss, and head coach Bob Landis elected to receive. So Justin Wheeler and his team North in blue have it teed up. It's off the toe of Joe Donahue, and we're playing Ken Lantzy football in Johnstown. Here comes Richland's Dom Farina across the 20. Stutter steps and is taken down at about the 24-yard line by Kyle McCullough from Marion Center, and that's where Team South will start. Portage's Mike Bria starts at quarterback for Team South. He sends Lenny Joy into motion, 1st and 10. And the first play from scrimmage goes to Dom Farina. Farina tries to find a hole on the far side, and he's gang tackled as he crosses the 30-yard line to about the 32. 7-yard pickup for Farina. Bria gets everyone lined up, settles in, sends Lenny Joy into motion once again. 2nd down and 3. Bria with the snap once again gives it to Farina. Farina runs into Brandon Alter right at the line of scrimmage, and Alter pushes him back. Farina's going to lose a yard on that on a great play off the line by Alter. 3rd down and 4. Team South trying to keep the drive alive. Bria from the shotgun. He's looking to throw this time. Zings one downfield, and it's hauled in. Hauled in by Bryce Mostaller. Mostaller taken down at the 30-yard line by Everett's Kyle Schaefer. Solid hit to take down Mostaller, but that's a 42-yard pickup and a huge play for Team South, Mike.
You know, Jared, we watched this, and we're getting the same view that the Mustang Bria has when he's looking downfield. And how often did we see this all year? Dylan Barnes finding the big man, Bryce Mostaller for the Golden Eagles. He does it again, getting a step on Mardula, the Penn Cambria Panther, but it's Everett Schaefer coming in with the tackle. Again, seeing that all year from Bryce Mostaller.
1st and 10 on the 27-yard line. Bria barks out the commands. Here comes Caleb Kephart in motion. Bria hands it off to his fellow Mustang. Here comes Kephart. Kephart hooks it at the 30, but he's wrapped up and taken down quickly by Bishop Guilfoyle's DJ Kitt. Loss of a yard on the play. Dom Farina joins Bria in the backfield. Kephart moves closer. No, he was in motion. Bria takes the snap, scrambles far side, flips it out, gets it to Kephart. Kephart tries to hook the corner, but he's wrapped up and taken down by 44, Trent Krause, on a nice shoestring tackle. Action shifts to the far hash mark now. Bria takes a low snap. Back to pass, has time. Looking, throwing, long ball downfield, and he overthrows Caleb Kephart. Coverage by Daniel Taylor of Tussey Mountain. Coach Landis elects to go for it on 4th down and 7. Bria from the shotgun. You have to get to the 18. Quick flip out to Dom Farina. Farina, he stretched out and he got exactly what he needed. DJ Kidd tried to push him out of bounds early, but that's a 1st down for Team South. Team South lines up in a wildcat with Caleb Kephart at quarterback. He's going to hold on to it, try to run up the middle, and he's not going to get anywhere. His number 9, Michael Roberts from Hollidaysburg, drags him down. No gain on the play. Bria stands in a shotgun, 2nd down and 10. Takes the snap, scrambles far side. Plants, fires downfield. Oh, and a dangerous play, almost picked off by Penn Cambria's Mark Mardula. Bria tried to thread the needle to William Robinson, but nothing doing, incomplete. 3rd and 10 on the 18-yard line. Kephart goes into motion. He gets the ball, flips it back to Robinson. William Robinson, whoa, is almost caught in the backfield. Now he's trying to do something. Gets to about the 20. Oh, he's hit by Dane Wu and Trent Krause. Robinson's going to lose 2 on that tricky reverse, bringing up a 4th down and long for Team South. 4th down and 14. Bria has Farina in the backfield, takes the snap, scrambles. Here comes the heat, zings it towards the end zone, but it's off the fingertip of Caleb Kephart. Coverage by Taylor. The South went for it all, but it's going to get turned over to the North. Blairsville's Scott Thompson, number 11, starts at quarterback for Justin Wheeler's North squad. Fellow Bobcat Cameron Livingston dots the I. 1st and 10. The give is to Livingston. Livingston caught in the backfield. Colton Slayback from Somerset sliced through the line and got the running back in the backfield, resulting in a loss of 5 on that play. Thompson moves to the shotgun. Forest Hill Sharif Blau stands to his left. 2nd down and 15. 9 minutes to play here in the first quarter. Thompson takes the snap, tries to run with it. He'll go nowhere. Once again, The South's defense stands tall. 33, Brandon Vaco with first contact. Third down and 19. Justin Wheeler calls a timeout to get some adjustments made. Thompson from the shotgun back to pass. Gets it out to Ian Lee on the screen. Lee trying to find some running room on the far side, and he does. Stutter steps at the 20 and gets across the 20 to near the 25-yard line. That's well short of the first down, but there's some laundry on the field. Waiting to see what the call is. And that's a face mask penalty. That's going to be an automatic first down and a gift to Team North. The ball rests on the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 for Team North. Thompson takes the snap, scrambles near side. Looking, here comes the heat. Thompson gets it away, gets it down. It's complete to Jake Hurley. Hurley taken down at the 45-yard line by Bryce Fluffman, but that's a 15-yard pickup by Hurley off the pass from Thompson. First down for Team North. North has a loaded short side. Thompson stands in a shotgun. 1st and 10 on the 45. Takes a snap, decides to take matters into his own hands, and surges forward. Going to pick up about 2 yards before Shades, Preston Bonkowski, wrapped him up and put him down. Livingston joins Thompson in the backfield. Too high, too low. Thompson from the shotgun. Back to pass. Here comes the heat. Fires one downfield. Gets it to Sharif Blau. Sharif Blau has the first down and then some. And they're gang tackling him at about the 25-yard line. Fantastic pitch and catch there by Thompson to Sharif Blau. 18-yard pickup and a first down for the North, Mike.
Again, what an awesome view we have here. Scott Thompson, he's looking downfield. He's probably wondering, how does the Forest Hills Ranger Sharif Blau get underneath the linebackers and get so wide open? There's the beautiful pass, Blau running downfield, and we saw this all year, Jared, out there in Sidman. Sharif Blau, very tough to bring down.
Thompson climbs under center, 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line. I formation behind him. Takes the snap, play action, scrambles near side. Looks to get it out to Livingston, but just couldn't make it. The Bobcat connection, not connecting that time. Thompson jumps back to the shotgun, 2nd down and 10. Takes the snap, he's going to try the middle again, and nothing doing as the Team South defense stands tall again. Logan Eller from Somerset with first contact on that one. Loss of 2. The hits just keep on coming against this North team. Penalty moves them back 5 yards. 3rd down and 17. Thompson stands in the shotgun. Spread offense this time. Too high, too low. Takes the snap, does Thompson. Looking to throw. Plenty of time. Plenty of time for Thompson. Fires one downfield. Wide open. Inside the 10-yard line is 34. Ian Lee. Homer centers. Ian Lee wide open. Thompson found him. 1st and goal for the North side, Mike.
You know, Jared, I think Scott Thompson can thank his big offensive line. Look at the time. Look at the time. Look at the cup formation. Now buying himself some time, rolling to the left. You're going to finally find someone wide open, and it, of course, is the Wildcat. Ian Lee downfield. The North now ready to strike first here in this Ken Lantzy showdown.
The ball rests on the 7-yard line. 1st and goal. Thompson climbs under center. Barks out the commands. Play action. Scrambles far side. Throws against the grain to the end zone, and it's picked. No, it's caught. It's caught. Touchdown! North squad. Matt Gormley from Bishop Guilfoyle somehow pulled that one in. I thought it was going to be intercepted, but from out of nowhere, Gormley pulls it in. 6 for the boys in blue, Mike.
Jared, there was good reason you thought this was almost intercepted. First off, look at the play action pass, freezes the linebackers. Thompson rolling to his left against the grain. There, Tyler DeArmond, the Berlin Brothers Valley Mountaineer. Look at him pounding the Trojan turf here at Trojan Stadium. You even get a better look here. Right, boy, he wanted the INT, Jared. Right through his outstretched arms. There's the Bishop Guilfoyle Marauder, Matt Gormley. There to pull it in, and this was all set up by Thompson to Lee. The North does indeed take the early lead.
Forest Hills' Joe Donahue steps in to attempt the extra point kick. Matt Gormley with the hold. Snaps a little high. Gormley gets it down. Oh, it doesn't matter. Somerset's Logan Eller flew in there, almost was there in time to take the snap. Point after attempt is no good. North squad's up 6-0. They have it teed up, ready to send it back down to the south. Joe Donahue kicks it down, and it's taken by Caleb Kephart inside the 5. He's across the 5 to the 10, to the 15. Stutter steps up to the 20, and whoa, runs right into Matt Wiley. Chestnut Ridge's Matt Wiley hits Caleb Kephart and pushes him back. The South will start on the 25. North Stars Stephen Mort steps in at quarterback for the South squad. Hands the ball off to Caleb Kephart. Kephart tries to cut up the middle. He runs right into 54. Quinn Barnett, who wraps him up at the line of scrimmage. Kephart, however, is going to get one on that play. Mort stays in the shotgun. Kephart lines up to his left. Too high, too low. Here comes Dom Farina in motion. Fake the give to Farina. Give it to Kephart. But Kephart, once again, caught in the backfield. 68, Andrew Berger from Bishop Guilfoyle with first contact before everyone else hopped on top of him. Loss of one on that play. 3rd down and 10. The South struggling on this drive. Under 3 minutes to play in the first quarter. Mort takes a low snap. Looks, throws downfield. Double coverage, and it's knocked away by 31. Matt McAdoo. Great defensive play. Pass intended for Jordan Jones of Ligonier Valley. Brings up 4th down and long. Team South electing to punt. Myersdale's Jason Ritchie steps in to perform the honors. Good snap. Gets away a high end-over-end punt, and it hits, and it takes a South bounce. It's going to be down to about the 36-yard line, but we have a flag on the play. Laundry on the turf. Let's see what happens. Penalty's a legal block in the back against the North. Move it back some more. The ball rests at about the 25-yard line. Central Cambria's Will Seymour, 15, steps in a quarterback from the shotgun. Fakes the handoff, takes it himself, rumbles around the far side. Taken down at about the 35, no, mark that, about the 34-yard line. 8-yard pickup. Bedford's Jeremiah Bingham joins Seymour in the backfield. 2nd down and 2, 2 minutes to play in the first quarter. Seymour takes an odd snap, holds onto it, tries to rumble ahead. He's wrapped up and taken down. Race Lanzendorfer with first contact. They might give him the 1st down. 1st down and 5 after the offsides penalty against Team South. Will Seymour, the Red Devil, climbs under center. Jeremiah Bingham from Bedford stands behind him. Fakes a give. No, he gives it to Bingham, and whoa, what a mistake. Colton Slayback. Once again, we see the Somerset Golden Eagles slice through the line and make contact for a loss. 2nd down and 14. Seymour jumps back to the shotgun. Takes the snap, looking to throw. Look out, here comes Slayback. Slayback has him wrapped up. And is that a pass or is that a fumble? They're saying that's an incomplete pass. Wow, that was a close one. Slayback there once again, Mike.
You know, poor Will Seymour. For the last 3 years, he's had to escape Colton Slayback in the Lower Highlands Conference. He has to do it again one final time here in the Lantzy game. And Slayback, we saw this all year, Jared. He anchored for the last 4 years that stout and stellar Somerset defense.
1 tick remains on the clock before we switch directions. 3rd down and 14. Seymour from the shotgun looking to throw, and he does downfield, and it's incomplete. Intended for Sharif Blau. Coverage by Bishop McCourt's Corey Hall, and that's how we'll wrap up the first quarter of play. The North up 6 points. Josh Olish from Northern Cambria steps in to punt on 4th down and 14 for the North. Gets it away, and it's a wobbly punt, and it takes a bounce in favor of the South, and it's stopped at about the 40-yard line, and that's where the South will take over. Here's the Wildcat again with Caleb Kephart in at quarterback. Fakes the give, holds onto himself straight up the middle and right into the arms of DJ Kitt, who gets some help from Glendale Shea O'Donnell. Big stop. They hold the always dangerous Kephart to a gain of 1. Mike Bria steps back in at quarterback from the shotgun. Takes a snap on 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Heaves one. Long ball downfield. And it's picked off. Picked off by number 12. Daniel Taylor from Tussey Mountain goes up into the stratosphere and comes down with the ball. Big turnover for Team North, Mike.
Hey, Jared, we watched the replay here, and I got to tell you, I like Mike Bria. Great mechanics. Look at him just step. Beautiful flow. The only problem is this pass is way underthrown. And if you take a look at Daniel Taylor, the Tussey Mountain Titan. Great coverage on Greater Johnstown High School's Trojan Will Robinson, and that's going to take the wind right out of the sails of that South drive that they had going on, Jared.
1st and 10 on the 19-yard line for Team North. Scott Thompson from Blairsville steps back in at quarterback. I formation behind him. Takes the snap, does Thompson. Play action. looking to throw. Thompson gets it out to fellow Bobcat 24, Cameron Livingston. Livingston threw a huge move, and he's going to advance the ball past the lollipop for a first down. But, man, he hit the brakes and juked somebody right out of their sneakers, Mike.
Well, here we go, Jared. A little excitement courtesy of the Heritage Conference. Thompson, under center, finds his teammate, Cameron Livingston. Look at the great move on Berlin Brothers Valley's Tyler DeArmond. Now downfield, a little bit of speed here, but it finally, the Bishop McCourt Crimson Crusher, Corey Hall with the tackle.
13-yard pickup, good for a first down on the 32-yard line. Thompson moves back to the shotgun, takes it into his own hands this time, brings the snap down and rumbles forward for what looks to be about a gain of 4 yards before he's gang tackled on the far side. Race Lanzendorfer with first contact. Second down and 6 on the 36. I formation behind Thompson. Thompson takes the snap, gives it to the fullback Livingston. Livingston rumbles straight up the gut. 66, Justin Dunmeyer wrapped him up. He's only going to get 3 yards on that one. Livingston moves to the left-hand side of Scott Thompson, who's in the shotgun now. Third down and 3. Thompson looking to throw, throws it near side to Sharif Blau. Blau tries to throw a move, and he's brought down at the 41. That's going to be about a yard short of the first down. Tackled by Ferndale's Malik Ream. Fourth down and 1 on the 41. Livingston climbs under center. Gets everyone set. Whoa, and everybody jumps the gun on that one. Miscommunication is going to bring about a 5-yard penalty, moving the ball back for the North. Northern Cambria's Joe Olish steps into punt on 4th down and 6. Snaps off to the side, but Olish gets it away. Decent punt, hits, and once again takes a bounce in favor of the South, where it's stopped at the 41, and that's where the South will take over. Richland's Dom Farina lines up to the left of Mike Bria. 10:33 to play here in the second half. 1st and 10 for the South. They fake to give to Kephart, give it to Farina, who tries to tiptoe his way up the middle, but there's too many big bodies there. Mark Mardula had first contact on that. Gain of 3 on the run. Bria in the shotgun again, 2nd down and 7. 2 high, 1 low. Bria takes a snap, looking to throw, throws it near side, and oh! Big interruption by number 3, Kyle Schaefer from Everett. He put the shoulder under Greater Johnstown's William Robinson, Mike.
Again, Jared, I just love the mechanics of Mike Bria here. Looking to zing it in to Trojan Will Robinson. But you know what? Kyle Schaefer, talk about perfect timing, arrives at the same time the pigskin does and breaks up that pass.
The incompletion makes it 3rd down and 7. 2 in the backfield with Bria this time. Bria back to pass, looking to throw. Tries to get out to Caleb. Kephart on the screen, but nothing doing. Too many swarming. Blue jerseys are there. There's Mark Mardula again, as well as Quinn Barnett, bringing up 4th down. Myersdale's Jason Ritchie is in to punt. Good snap. Ritchie gets off a good one. Waiting for it about the 19 is Dane Wu. Here comes Wu on the far side. Whoa, helmets are flying. Wu. Whoa, and the ball comes loose. And now who has it? That's 45, Shea O'Donnell. Man, one of the luckiest guys on planet Earth right now. That ball landed right in his breadbasket, and he rumbles past midfield. What a crazy play, Mike.
Holy moly, there's a lot going on in this play, and credit RMG videographer Mike Cameron. He gets it all. Dane Wu with the initial Sutter step. There goes a Richland Ram helmet. I think that's Killian Snopko. Conemaugh Township Indians Luke Maurer gets his big right paw in there. There's the fumble. Shea O'Donnell says, give me the ball. Look at the big 6'5" man from Glendale rumble downfield. And the future Shippensburg Red Raider takes the gift courtesy of his teammate Dane Wu, rumbles downfield for additional yardage. A wild punt return benefiting the North.
1st and 10 on the 48-yard line for Team North. Will Seymour steps in at quarterback, number 15. Keeps it himself, and he's caught right at the line by United's Grant Inglis. He's going to hold him for no gain on that one. Seymour stands in the shotgun. He has 3 low. Takes the snap, looking to throw. Seymour fires downfield, and it's off the fingertips of 21, Tim Davis, and almost intercepted by 13, Malik Ream. That was a close one, Mike.
The North says, let's try and get some Red Devils here in the action. Quarterback Will Seymour has some great protection, Jared. He's looking for his teammate Tim Davis downfield, just off his outstretched arms. It was Malik Ream from Ferndale almost coming up with the big INT.
3rd down and 10. Seymour stands in the shotgun. Jeremiah Bingham stands to his right. Takes the snap, does Seymour. Seymour back to pass. Here comes Heat from behind, gets it out to Jake Hurley, who's taken out of bounds about 3 yards short of the first down. Brought down quickly by Berlin's Tyler DeArmond, well short of the first down. The North is in South territory, so they're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th down and 3. Seymour from the shotgun takes a snap, fires it to the near side, but once again the receiver is held short of the first down marker. This time it's by number 10, Jeffrey Schellenhammer from Conemaugh Valley. Huge defensive play by the South. First down. Stephen Mort steps back in a quarterback spread offense for the Cougar from North Star. Stands in the shotgun. Here comes Dom Farina in motion. Fakes the give to Farina, holds on to it, does Morton. Man, he finds absolutely nothing but the ground. They hit him right at the line of scrimmage. They might grant him 1 yard. Caleb Kephart joins Mort in the backfield. He has 2 low, 1 high on 2nd down and 9. Dom Farina comes into motion to give the ball to Farina on the jet sweep. Farina trying to find room on the far side. He'll find nothing, but Dane Wu, the Bishop Carroll Husky, takes him down, knifes into the backfield. Loss of 4 on a great play. Similar formation, different hash mark on 3rd down and 13. Mort stands in the shotgun. Takes the snap, looking to throw. Heaves one downfield, and it's knocked away. There's Dane Wu again. 2 plays in a row. The Husky comes through. Pass intended for number 11, Luke Maurer, but Dane Wu stands strong again. The Red Raider, Jason Ritchie, stands back ready to punt on 4th down and 13. Well, it's a direct snap. That's Mike Bria. He came back in the game. Bria breaks away from 1, fires it downfield. Oh, and it's through the hands of Trent Krause. Almost intercepted. Either way, the ball goes back to the boys in blue, but that could have very easily been a pick 6 for Krause. Scott Thompson from Blairsville back in a quarterback. Under center. Scrambles near side, looking to throw. Plenty of time, good blocking. Flips one downfield. Oh, and it's knocked away by Bryce Fuffman. Pass was intended for Jake Hurley. 2nd and 10 on the 37-yard line. This time from the shotgun, Scott Thompson back to pass. Plenty of time. Runs out of time. Now he's got it tucked. He's going to try to take it himself. Leaps ahead. And where are they going to mark him? They're going to mark him right at the lollipop. Maximum effort brings up a 1st down. Thompson has Blau and Hurley up top. Joe Donahue down below. Livingston to his left. 1st and 10 from the shotgun. Keeps it himself again. Here comes Thompson. He's trying to do something, and they wrap him up, take him down. Tim Garlitz and Colton Slayback with the tackle. Thompson lost a yard on that last play. 2nd down and 11. He's under center now. Takes the snap, play action, scrambles, far side, looking for Livingston, but he can't get it to him. Tips off his fingers. Fuffman was there to provide interference, but that was just a bad pass. Under 4 minutes to play in the 2nd quarter now. Thompson. Oh, it's a tricky little draw play. Here comes Sharif Blau with a head of steam. He's at the 20. He's at the 15 and taken down right outside of the 10-yard line by Logan Eller. 16-yard run by Sharif Blau from Forest Hills. 1st down. North side, Mike.
Jared, you called it trickeration all year. And speaking of trickeration, look at the wraparound draw. Scott Thompson says, Sharif Blau, let's see some speed. And he certainly does. Utilizing his downfield blocking. And it's Somerset's Logan Eller coming up to finally make the tackle. The North now in the red zone.
1st and 10 on the 12-yard line. Thompson under center. 3 high, 1 low. Gives the ball to Jeremiah Bingham. Bingham tries his luck up the middle. He's wrapped up by 34. Mark Smith from Bishop McCourt, gain of 2. Thompson jumps under center again. Power formation near side. Play action. Thompson scrambling far side. Bonkowski, oh, he almost had him by the ankle. Now Thompson's got it tucked, and he's pushed out of bounds by Logan Eller, but not until he picks up a yard, maybe 2 on that, but we have a flag down. Let's see what this is about. Face mask on the South. This is going to move the ball down closer to that goal line. The offsides penalty against the North makes it 2nd down and 7 from about the 9-yard line. Thompson under center takes it, tries to run right up the middle, but diving straight up the middle is Brandon Vaco. Wrapped his big arms around the legs of Thompson, brought him down, gain of 2. Under a minute and a half to play here in the first half. Team North looking to put some points on the board. Thompson under center. takes a snap, looking near side, scrambling near side. Here comes trouble. It's Logan Eller, and he puts him down. Logan Eller, the Golden Eagle from Somerset, puts Thompson down for a sack, bringing up 4th down on a huge defensive play. The North spreads things out. 4th down and 19. Thompson stands in a shotgun, 3 high, 1 low. Thompson looking to throw. Here comes the heat. Skies one, looking for the end zone. And did he pull it in? Did he get his foot down? They're going to talk about it for a second. They're saying, yes, he did. Touchdown! North side! Jake Hurley, an incredible catch by the Panther from Penn Cambria. And the North extends their lead by 6. What an incredible play, Mike.
Again, we're going to get the same view that quarterback Scott Thompson does. Jared, 4th and 19. Boy, great pocket protection. Looking downfield, he throws it up. Let's see here. What an angle. Are you kidding me? Look at his left foot. Those are the balls of his feet, Jared. He gets in. That is the play of the day thus far. Jake Hurley of Penn Cambria. Nothing against Michael Keller in coverage. Absolutely unbelievable focus by the Panther, Jake Hurley.
The North lines up to go for 2. 3 high up top. Thompson in the shotgun takes a snap. Looking, fires it in, and it's pulled in by 34. That's Ian Lee. So tack on 2 more. The North up by 14 here in the first half. Under a minute to play here in the first half of the 2015 Ken Lantzy All-Star Game. Joe Donahue sends a squibbler-dibbler downfield. It's taken at the 10. Here comes Caleb Kephart across the 15-20. Into traffic at the 25. Spins at the 25. And finally muscled down at about the 28-yard line. But I'm afraid the South is guilty of an illegal block to the back. Kephart stays in the game with fellow Mustang Mike Bria. 1st and 10. Bria takes a high, slow snap. Scrambles to the near side. Here comes the heat, and down he goes. Matt Wiley and Shea O'Donnell, credit them with the sack and a 12-yard loss. What a big play. 2nd down and 22, and the meter's running to the 10-second mark now here in the first half. Bria gives the ball to Caleb Kephart. Kephart tries to find something up the middle and is tripped up. And Team South calls a timeout with 1 second remaining on the clock. 3rd down and 17. Fans, prepare yourself for the Hail Mary. Bria scrambles near side, pumps, slings one, long ball downfield, and it's intercepted. That's Daniel Taylor. Taylor, his 2nd interception of the game, and the Tussey Mountain product ends the first half in style for Team North, pulling the ball in, and the North squad holds on to a 14-point lead as we end the first half, and the teams head to the locker room. At the half of the 2015 Ken Lantzy All-Star Game, coaches from both sides joined officials from the Lantzy game, as well as representatives of the Kidney Foundation of Central Pennsylvania at midfield for a check presentation. $2,000 was raised by the Ken Lantzy game for the Kidney Foundation. Chuck Sponsky, a longtime athletic director and football coach, was there to accept the check. Afterwards, members of the Turner's All-Star Cheerleading team came on the field and entertained the fans at halftime here at Ken Lantzy game. We thank them for coming out and putting on a great show. But now it's time to get back to the action. Second half now here at the 2015 Ken Lantzy All-Star Classic. Baco has it teed up. It's off his toe. It's a short kick taken by Daniel Taylor at about the 25-yard line, across the 30, and runs into a wall at about the 34-yard line. They'll mark it near the 35. That's where the North will start the second half. Central Cambria's Will Seymour steps in at quarterback, 1st and 10. Here comes Ian Lee on the jet sweep. He had him in motion. Here he comes on the near side, hooks it at the 35, and moves forward to about the 40-yard line, where he's pushed down by Ream and Garlitz, but he'll grab 5 yards. Cameron Livingston lines up in the backfield. Seymour climbs under center. He has 3 high on 2nd down, hands the ball off to Livingston. Livingston knifes straight up the middle, and he is manhandled down short of the first down. Myersdale's Tim Garlitz had first contact on that gang tackle. Similar formation, 3rd down and a short one. Seymour under center, takes a snap and just punches right ahead, and he gets past the 45 to the 46. He needed 1. He got 2, grabs the first down for the North. Eller with first contact. New set of downs for the North as they move down the field. Seymour stands in a shotgun, 1st and 10. Back to pass, has plenty of time, fires one to the far side, and it's incomplete, intended for Ian Lee. Coverage by Bryce Fluffman, but the yellow hankies are flying all over the place. Let's see what the penalty is. Holding on the offense, holding on the defense. The penalties are offset. We'll try 1st and 10 again. So on 1st and 10, we'll try it again. Similar formation. The ball rests on the 46-yard line. Seymour, back to pass from the shotgun, fires one, long ball downfield, and it is intercepted. Intercepted by number 31. Jason Ritchie, the Myersdale Red Raider, goes up and comes down with the ball. It goes back to the south side, Mike.
As we watch the replay, Jared, Will Seymour looking downfield. He does have time. Here comes some pressure late. He's looking downfield. He airs one out. Who's down there, Jared? That looks like Ian Lee or Jake Curley for the North. But guess who else is down there? Red Raider of Myersdale, Jason Ritchie, going way upstairs to pick off that underthrown pass. That's a big turnover thanks to Jason Ritchie.
So the south side takes over, 1st and 10 on their own 20. Mike Bria steps back in at quarterback. He's got 3 low, 1 high. Dom Farina from Richland stands in the backfield with him. Pitch goes to Farina. Farina looking here on the near side, throws a stiff arm. Gets to about, whoa, he stays on his feet. Good second effort by the Richland Raymond. He gets it across the 25 to about the 26-yard line. The second effort is what did it for him. He was down at the 20, but he managed to get it past the 25 to the 27. Bria gets everyone set. 2nd down and 3 from the shotgun. Bria hands the ball off to Farina. Dom Farina knifes right up the middle. He needed 3. He's going to grab 4. 1st down for the south side. Quinn Barnett with first contact. Bob Landis choosing to stick with the spread offense for the south side. Bria stands in the shotgun. Back to pass. Zings one. Quick pass across the middle. And it's in and out of the hands of Lenny Joy. The normally sure-handed Lenny Joy put that one down. Coverage by Dane Wu from Bishop Carroll. Wildcat formation for the south as Caleb Kephart steps in at quarterback. Takes the snap. Looks to option. No, he's going to hold on to it. And, man, the North smelled what they were cooking on that one. Michael Roberts and Shea O'Donnell got through their blockers and held Caleb Kephart to 1 yard. 3rd down and 9. Bria steps back in a quarterback in a shotgun. Kephart goes into motion. Bria scrambles near side. Looking downfield. Throws one. Long ball downfield. Looking for Lenny Joy. No, it's just a little too far. Little too far beyond the Richland Rams' grasp. Coverage by Dane Wu. But we have a flag down. Let's see what that's about. Waiting on the call now. Personal foul against the North. Boy, that's going to be a big break for the South. The penalty moves the ball to the 47-yard line. 1st and 10. Bria in the backfield. Quick pitch to Dom Farina. Farina on the far side. Finds a hole. Finds his blockers and advances the ball about 4 yards before he's taken down by Dane Wu and Kyle McCullough. Brings up 2nd down. 3-yard pickup by Farina makes it 2nd down and 7. Bria from the shotgun once again. Takes a snap, gets it out to Caleb Kephart. Kephart with a nice move. Kephart now turns on the Jets. He's at the 45-40 and taken out of bounds near the 35-yard line by Dane Wu. 15-yard pickup by the Portage Mustang. Caleb Kephart, 1st down for the South. Caleb Kephart, the workhorse for this South offense, now stands in at quarterback as the Wildcat formation set up 1st and 10 on the 35. High snap to Kephart. It delayed him coming out of the backfield, and boy, the North is going to make him pay. Rodez Henderson, Kyle McCullough, and 44. Trent Krause were there to greet him at the line and hold him to a gain of 1. Bria back in at quarterback, 2nd down and 9. Tight formation near Hashmore. Bria back to pass, fires one to the near side, gets it to Bryce Mostaller from Somerset, taken down by Dane Wu at about the 30-yard line. 5-yard pickup by the Golden Eagle, sets up 3rd down. Mark the ball on the 29-yard line. 3rd down and 4. The South trying to put some points on the board. 8 minutes to play here in the 3rd quarter. Bria back to pass, has time. Fires, long ball, looking for the end zone. Oh, and he overthrows his target. 15. Jordan Jones from Ligonier Valley stretched out, but that pass was just about 6 inches too far. 4th down and 4 on the 20-yard line. South trying to keep the drive alive. Bria, play action, scrambles to the far side, now throws back to the near side to Caleb Kephart. Kephart, once again, has trouble getting out of the backfield, and they make him pay as 33. Matt Wiley's there. The Chestnut Ridge Lion holds the ball carried to no gain. 1st down for the North. Blairsville, Scott Thompson steps back in at quarterback. Ian Lee gets put into motion to give it to Lee on the jet sweep on the far side. Lee hooks it at the 30, throws a stiff arm near the 35, and that's where he spun out of bounds. Thrown out of bounds by 20, Corey Hall from Bishop McCourt. but Lee advances the ball 4 yards for the north side. Thompson climbs under center. 2nd down and 6 from the 35-yard line. I formation behind him. Fakes the handoff. Well, here comes the heat from Bonkowski, and Bonkowski forces Thompson to get rid of that ball quick as the Shade Panther comes in and applies pressure. Incomplete pass. 3rd down and 6. Thompson moves back to the shotgun. 2 low, 1 high for the Blairsville quarterback. Thompson back to pass. Plenty of time. Fires to the near side. Sharif Blau's there near the 45. Breaks away from a tackle and goes out of bounds at the 48-yard line. 13-yard pickup by the Forest Hills Ranger Blau. 1st down for the North. North trying to get into South territory. 1st and 10 on the 48. Handoff goes to Livingston. Livingston finds a huge hole right up the gut, and Livingston taken down at about the 39-yard line. 13-yard pickup by the Blairsville Bobcat. Another North 1st down on this drive. Thompson back under center on 1st down. As 3 high looks things over, takes the snap, gives the ball to Livingston again, but this time they're waiting for him. Livingston knifed down at the line of scrimmage. United's Grant Inglis takes him down, no gain. Thompson steps back into the shotgun, 2 low, 2 high. Livingston in the backfield. Thompson looking to throw. Scrambling near side. Now he's got it tucked. Going to hook it at the 40. Taken out of bounds at about the, where are they going to mark it? At about the 37-yard line. Tyler DeArmond with the tackle. 2-yard pickup. Similar formation. 3rd down and 8. Thompson back to pass. Screen out to Ian Lee. Lee brings it down, turns on the throttle, and is taken down inside the 25-yard line. That's going to be a 1st down after a 13-yard pickup. Tyler DeArmond with the tackle. The North is inching towards the red zone. Thompson in the backfield. Takes the handoff, trying to find something on the far side. He'll find nothing. But big 48, Tim Garlitz from Myersdale holds Thompson to no gain. The North deploys 3 low, 1 high. Livingston in the backfield with Thompson. 2nd down and 10. Thompson back to pass. Plenty of time. Zings one. Looking for the end zone. And it's knocked away. Almost brought in, but he was out of bounds. Beautiful defensive play by Michael Keller from Ligonier Valley. Incomplete pass. Northern drive sputtering now. 3rd down and 10. Thompson from the shotgun. Back once again. Plenty of time. Fires one. And he hops it to 17. Joe Olish. Incomplete. Coverage by Ferndale's Malik Ream. 4th down and 15 after the penalty. Thompson in the shotgun. North is going for it. Back to pass is Thompson. Again, plenty of time. Fires one downfield, and it's hauled in by Matt Gormley. Bishop Guilfoyle's Matt Gormley brings it in inside the 10-yard line. 1st down, 1st and goal for the north side, Mike.
Jared, let's watch. This is the 2nd 4th and long that the South defense has allowed the North to convert. Again, look at this laser by the Blairsville Bobcat. Looking for his new favorite receiver from Altoona, Matt Gormley of Bishop Guilfoyle. Jason Ritchie on the stop. Here we go. It's 1st and goal North.
The ball rests on the 8-yard line. Thompson climbs under center, 1st and goal. The give is to Livingston. Livingston life straight up the middle. He's going to get to about the 6-yard line before he disappears under a pile of blue jerseys. 2-yard pickup. 2nd and goal from the 6-yard line. Thompson under center gives the ball to Sharif Blau. And the Forest Hills Ranger hits the line, throws it into 4-wheel drive. But they'll hold him up short of the goal. Once again, gang tackled near the line of scrimmage. Pickup of 3. 3rd down and 9 feet to the goal line. Thompson under center. Minute to play in the quarter. Thompson takes a snap, puts his shoulder down, pushes in, takes care of business on his own. Touchdown! North side! Scott Thompson takes the ball the 3 yards that they needed. 6 more points on the board for the North squad, Mike.
Thompson, after using his arm the whole game, Jared, finally gets to use his legs. Following that huge North offensive line. Look at the surge, Jared. Look at Myersdale's Tim Garlick getting pushed back into the middle of the end zone. Great stuff here as the North opens up a 3-touchdown lead.
North is going to go for 2. Under a minute to play here in the 3rd quarter. Thompson back. Fires it towards the end zone, and it's knocked away by Tim Garlitz. And the score stays 20-0 in favor of the North. The South has dug themselves into a hole, down by 20 points. A little more than a quarter to go. Joe Donahue for the North has it teed up, getting ready to send it back down. Let's see what the South can do. Donahue sends a squibbler-dibbler taken at about the 15 by Caleb Kephart, the workhorse for the Southern squad. Here he comes. Oh, nice spin move at the 25, hooks at 25 to the 30. Still on his feet at the 30 and down finally at about the 37-yard line. Magnificent run back by the Portage Mustang. Finally tackled by Everett's Jacob J. North Star Stephen Mort steps back in at quarterback. Dom Farina goes into motion. Mort holds on to it. Moy, that was a mistake. Quinn Barnett comes up and makes him pay. Drops him for a sack and a 6-yard loss. Huge sack by the Titan. 20 seconds to play in the quarter. Mort stands at quarterback in the shotgun. Takes a snap. Goes back. Fires one long ball downfield. And it's overthrown and nearly hauled in by 31. Matt McAdoo from Homer's center. Intended for Jordan Jones, but that one sailed a little too high. Incomplete. 3 high, 1 low on 3rd down. Mort takes it, has it tucked, and he's in trouble. Owen Wolf has him wrapped up and throws him down in the backfield. A flag comes in, but Owen Wolf with another huge sack. We saw him do this all the time for the state champs, Mike.
Let's take a look at this, Jared. We're going to wait the outcome of the penalty marker, but take a look. You talked about the state champion, Bishop Guilfoyle Marauders. Owen Wolf was such an integral part of that defense. He just blew by Shades, Corey Maines, into the backfield. Another big stop by a Marauder.
Let's see if that is indeed what the penalty is. If it's against Wolf, yeah, face mask against the defense. So the North will get another shot. No automatic first down, and that penalty negates the loss. So it's 3rd down and 16. Mort looking to throw again. Scrambling near side, in trouble again. Taken down, 54. Quinn Barnett ends the 3rd quarter of play in style, taking the quarterback down. Fans, welcome to the final 15 minutes of the 2015 Ken Lantzy All-Star Classic. Jason Ritchie gets it away for the South, sends it back down to the North, where Dane Wu has trouble with it. Oh, bobbles the ball and luckily holds onto it. Luke Maurer was there to greet him. Central Cambria's Will Seymour, 15, steps back into quarterback, 3 high, 1 low. Fakes the give, holds onto it himself. Here he comes. Here comes Will Seymour. Throws his shoulder down until he's finally pummeled to the ground near the 40-yard line. Tyler DeArmond and Bryce Fuffman put him down. The Berlin connection stops him, but he grabs 8. Seymour climbs under center this time. 2nd down and 2. We had some movement on the near side, and there's the flag. Livingston would have picked up the 1st down, but Sharif Blau moved a little bit, and I believe they caught him. Let's find out. Wait for the call from the official. There it is, procedure call. 5-yard penalty makes it 2nd down and 7. Seymour in the shotgun again. The North spreading things out now. Seymour, Cox fires downfield, and it falls incomplete. Intended for Matt Gormley, coverage by Jason Ritchie. 3rd down and 7. Seymour stands in a shotgun. He has 2 down low. Seymour back to pass. Looking far side, looking for the tight end, and it's intercepted! Intercepted by Jason Ritchie, the Myersdale Red Raider. We just called his name on coverage. Very next play, steps in front of that one. The ball goes back to the South, Mike.
2 things to watch here, Jared. As you look at Will Seymour, he's throwing off his back foot. Didn't get a lot of zip on this pass. He's looking for Matt Gormley. But also, secondly, Jason Ritchie, the Myersdale Red Raider, as you said, had great coverage. Maybe, just maybe, that's the spark this South squad needs to kick off this 4th quarter, Jared.
1st and 10 on the 47-yard line. Bria sends Kephart into motion. Gives the ball to Dom Farina. Farina, the speedster from Richland. Farina throws a stiff arm, hooks it at the 40 to the 35, and taken down from behind by DJ Kidd, who finally catches up to him, but the ball is placed at the 28-yard line. 19-yard pickup by the Richland Rams, and a 1st down, and a much-needed 1st down for the South. 1st and 10 on the 28. Spread offense by the South. Mike Bria in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Looking. Protection breaks down. Scrambles to the near side. Plants. Throws a rainbow. Looking for the end zone. And he brought it in. Touchdown. South squad. Touchdown. William Robinson, the Greater Johnstown Trojan, on his home turf, pulls in a rainbow by Mike Bria. 28-yard touchdown pass. 6 points for the South, Mike.
Jared, we've seen great quarterback play all night. And here we go yet again. Look at Mike Bria giving himself some time, rolling to his right. Look to the right of your screen, Jared. Bria sees Will Robinson make a break for the end zone, getting by Daniel Taylor, Jacob J. Talk about concentration. William Robinson into the end zone, and we talked about a spark. That Jason Ritchie interception may just indeed did that. Will Robinson into the end zone for this South squad, and we got ourselves a ball game.
South lines up to go for two. Bria sends Kephart into motion, gives it to Kephart, looking to do so. Oh, Kephart looking to throw it. Oh, but he overthrows William Robinson. Little trickeration there, but it comes up short. The score stays. Oh, and there's a late flag. Officials discussing, not sure what happened there, but it was after the play. Usually that's a personal foul call. There it is, personal foul against the South. In the Lantzy game, if you score and you're still down by 9, once a game you can elect to have the ball kicked back to you, and the South elected to do that. However, thanks to that personal foul penalty, the ball's going to be kicked off from their own 45, so they're already in a hole here. Now under 13 minutes to play in the fourth quarter in the Lantzy game. Donahue comes up off his toe, taking it to goal line by Caleb Kephart. Here comes Kephart, the workhorse for the South so far in this game. Boy, he's dancing, moving around. Elusive is the Portage Mustang, but finally slammed to the turf inside the 15-yard line. So the South has a long way to go to climb back into this one. The North Star Cougar, Stephen Mort, steps in at quarterback. Too high, too low. Kephart in the backfield. Takes the snap, scrambles near side, and oh, he lost the grip of that one just as he let go of it. Fluttering Quail, but there's a flag down on the play. Mort took a shot at the end of that right in front of the official. Let's see if that is indeed the call. Personal foul, roughing the passer, so they get a first down. Moves the ball out to the 30-yard line. Mort sends Farina into motion. Here comes Farina on the jet sweep to the near side. But, man, he was caught in the backfield. Number 3, Kyle Schaefer from Everett. Smelled that one from the start. Took him down. Lost it 2. Mort looks things over. Tight bunch near side. Takes the snap, does Mort. Pumps. Now he has it tucked. He's looking to run. He's got some room. He's across the 35. Taken down short of the 40 by 53. Kyle McCullough. But Mort's going to pick up 8 yards on that quarterback scamper. 3rd down and 4. South trying to move the ball down the field, put some more points on the board. Mort from the shotgun takes the snap, looks downfield, runs out of time, and is taken down. That's Radez Henderson, another Blairsville Bobcat, shining in the Lantzy game, but there's a penalty. Let's see what happened here. Holding on the offense. Insult to injury. It's declined, bringing up 4th down. So Jason Ritchie comes in to punt 4th down and 11. Disappointing drive. Oh, it's a fake. They get it to Mike Bria. Bria slings long ball downfield, looking for William Robinson, and oh, it's knocked away. The South gambled and lost, and a long shot to William Robinson into double coverage. Daniel Taylor again knocks it away. Big play. The ball goes back to the North. North starts this drive with fantastic field position on the South 30. Scott Thompson checks back in at quarterback in the shotgun. 10:45 to play in the game. Takes the snap, fakes the give, holds onto it himself. He's across the 30, the 25, and taken down solidly at the 23-yard line. 8-yard pickup, taken down by Jared Maruzio and Malik Ream. 2nd down and 2 on the 23-yard line. Thompson climbs under center. He has 3 high. Livingston in the backfield. He does it himself. Whoa, runs untouched almost to the 15-yard line. Cuts on the near side of the line. He needed 2. He grabs 9. First down. The North offense once again in the red zone, looking to get into the end zone. Up 20 points now. Handoff goes to Livingston. Livingston caught at the line. Malik Ream knifed in. Shoestring tackle. Takes down the running back. 0 gain. 2nd and 10 from the 14. The North offense stacks things on the near side. Thompson holds on to it. Thompson hooks it at the 10, inside the 5, and into the end zone he goes. Touchdown! North squad. Scott Thompson, 14-yard run on the far side. And Mike, the North is now up by 20.
What a great camera angle we have here, Jared. We're going to watch Scott Thompson take part in his 4th North touchdown, 2 with his arm. This is his 2nd scampering into the end zone for the North squad. And I'll tell you what, this MVP performance that this young man's putting on certainly makes him a candidate. And take a look here, Jared. You think he's not happy? Another big TD for this North squad and that Blairsville Bobcat.
North is going to go for 2, 8:43 to play. Thompson. End zone, fires it in, and it's pulled down by Joe Donahue. The quarterback from Forest Hills pulls down the shot from Scott Thompson and tacks 2 more on the scoreboard. 22-point differential now in the Ken Lantzy game. Joe Donahue, another squibbler-dibbler, sends it down to the south. Tyler Frazinet picks it up at about the 23. Stutter steps across the 25, throws a stiff arm, and down at the 28. Leg tackled by Matt McAdoo. That's where the South will start. Portage's Mike Bria back in at quarterback, trying to do something for the South. Bria back, plenty of time. Protection breaks down, in trouble, fires it, looking for the safety valve, and he gets him. It's Caleb Kephart, his fellow Mustang. Unfortunately, all that effort nets a no gain. 2nd down and 10. The South stacks their wideouts on the near side. Lenny Joy's alone up on top, gets it to William Robinson. Oh, but he drops it. The Greater Johnstown Trojan, normally sure-handed, can't hold on to that one. Under 8 minutes to play now. 3rd down and 10. Bria from the shotgun takes a low snap, throws it near side, looking for Bryce Mostaller, but it's a little too tall for the Golden Eagle. Brings it up 4th down. 4th down and 15 with the penalty. The drive stalling, but South is going to go for it. Give the ball to Farina. Farina gets it to William Robinson. Robinson setting to throw, throws it downfield, and it's picked off. Picked off by number 22. That's Jake J. Mike Bria throws a little bit of a stick on him there at the end. A little bit of frustration taken up, but the ball goes back to the boys in blue once again. Once again, the North starts a drive in South territory. Will Seymour climbs under center, hands ball off to Bedford's Jeremiah Bingham. Rushes straight up the middle, burning some clock off. Jacob Buck with first contact, gain of 2. 2nd down and 8 from the 31. Seymour again climbs under center, I formation. Sharif Blau dots the I behind him. They give us to the fullback, Jeremiah Bingham. The Bison from Bedford rumbles straight ahead once again. Going to pick up another 2 hard-earned yards before he disappears under a pile of white jerseys. 3rd down and 6, I formation again. This time Blau and Bingham switch places. Bingham dots the I. Seymour climbs under center. 6 minutes to play in the game. Seymour scrambles near side. Gets it out to Ian Lee. Ian Lee throws a move on Fuffman, but then his fellow Mountaineer, Tyler DeArmond, comes in and puts him down to the ground. 4-yard pickup, 2 yards short of a 1st down. The North is comfortable just going with it here on 4th down and 2. Seymour in the shotgun, 3 high, 1 low. Bingham stands to his right. Seymour plants, fires down the middle, and that one might have been hit at the line. Either way, it flutters incomplete, intended for Ian Lee, and a rare break for the South, a late game break. Stephen Mort steps back in at quarterback. 2 high, 2 low. Dom Farina in the backfield with him. Mort plants, fires to the far side, gets it to Caleb Kephart. Kephart tries to skitter ahead, but he's going to be tackled at about the 30, mark it at the 31. 5-yard pickup. 2nd down and 5 from the 30-yard line. Mort from the shotgun takes the snap, fires it to the far side, but he fires it behind his intended receiver, Luke Maurer. Similar formation on 3rd down and 5. Mort takes the snap. In trouble, in a lot of trouble. Wrapped up, tries to get it out to Dom Farina. Are they going to call that an incomplete pass? Yes, they are. Dangerously close to being a fumble. Credit 68, Andrew Berger with the pressure on that one. 4th down and 5. The South is going to go for it. Mort stands in his shotgun, takes the snap, plants, fires downfield, looking for Frazinet. And the ball goes incomplete. A flag comes in. Frazinet says that should be against Kyle Schaefer. Schaefer says no, it should be against Frazinet. Let's see.
Jared, I think that's number 2, Tyler Frazinet, the intended receiver. There's Kyle Schaefer. Boy, there was a whole bunch of contact there. This is going to be an interesting call.
Let's take a look. Pass interference on somebody against the South. So the North will decline that penalty and just take the ball right back. Thompson stands in the shotgun. Comes Joe Donahue in motion. Gives the ball to Donahue. Donahue on the far side finds a hole. Breaks into the secondary. He's at the 15. He's at the 10. He's at the 5. All the way to the house. Touchdown! North squad! Joe Donahue, the Forest Hills Ranger. Fleet of foot is Joe Donahue. 6 more points on the board for the North, Mike.
Here we go, Jared. The inside handoff from Thompson to Joe Donahue. And here's a little bit of that Sidman speed. Earlier today, it was Sharif Blau. Now it's Joe Donahue's turn. Breaking a tackle of Tyler DeArmond. And there's no one back. That South defense had all pinched up on the offensive line. And once Donahue broke the linebackers, he was gone. Another North touchdown.
If you didn't think it was on before, the route is certainly on. Donahue trying to add another point. It sails off to the left. Extra point attempt is no good, but we have a flag. So another personal foul call against the South is going to hurt them again. The North is kicking off from the South's 45. Donahue on the run-up. Short kick, taking it about the goal line by Dom Farina. Farina across the 10. 15, he cuts to the 20. Rides the 20, looks around, cross the 20 to the 25, still in bounds, 30, 35. Dom Farina taken down at the 38-yard line by Wiley. 38-yard kickoff return by Dom Farina. Let's see what the South can do on this late game drive. 3:48 to play in this Ken Lantzy All-Star game. Mike Bria in a quarterback, takes a snap, scrambles near side, plants, throws downfield, and it's tipped, and it's hauled in. That's Mark Mardula. Mardula at the 35, throwing some moves. He's at the 30, still on his feet at the 20, in the 15. Still making moves, moving people out of the way, inside the 10-yard line. First and goal for the North, almost a pick six. The Penn Cambria Panther pulls the ball in, a big play late in the game, Mike.
I have a funny feeling, Jared, this is going to be a fun replay to watch here. There's Bria, the Portage Mustang, looking for Bryce Mostaller. Little too far out front. Mark Mardola in great coverage. Here's the fun part. You know, we talked about Thompson making a bid for the MVP of the game. I think you might be looking at the play of the game. Look at the moves by Mark Mardola. You think this kid doesn't want the end zone in his final Scholastic football game. The cuts, the broken tackles. Take a look here. Finally, Will Robinson able to make the shoelace tackle, but there is a marker down.
Let's see what that late flag was. Holding on the North. So it's not first and goal, it's first and 10 on the 30. Seymour climbs under center, gives it to Blau. Blau, the ball comes out, and someone wearing white is right on top of it. That's 13, Malik Ream from Ferndale. Credit Brandon Vacco with the strip. Stephen Mort back in at quarterback, looks things over. Stacked line, first and 10. The give is to Caleb Kephart. Kephart surges forward past the 40, down to about the 44-yard line. That's an 8-yard pickup by the Mustang. Similar formation, second down and 2. Mort barks out the commands, hands the ball off to Caleb Kephart. Once again, he needed 2. He's going to surge past the lollipop and pick up 4, first down. Mark the ball at midfield, first down and 10. Mort takes a low snap, brings it up, looks, throws downfield, and it's overthrown, intended for Bryce Mostaller. Dane Wu and Matt McAdoo on the coverage, brings up second down. Second down and 10 on a beautiful night for football here in Johnstown. Mort hands the ball off to Caleb Kephart. Here goes Kephart again. He's wrapped up and taken down from behind by Matt McAdoo, but not until he picks up 5 hard-earned yards for the South. Under 2 minutes to play in the game now. Third down and 5 for the South. Mort stands in the shotgun. Similar formation so far on this drive, and similar play. Caleb Kephart, similar results. Kephart hooks it at the 40, 35, stutter steps at the 30, and spun and taken down at about the 26-yard line. That's a 20-yard pickup by the Portage Mustang. First down for the South side. Dom Farina steps into backfield, giving Kephart a break, and they give the ball to Farina. Farina trying to find a crack in that wall. Nothing to be found but the ground as he's swarmed by people in blue jerseys. 3-yard pickup. Caleb Kephart checks back into the game. Stands to the left of Stephen Mort. Mort with the snap. Looking, throwing, he's going end zone, looking for Maurer. Maurer goes up. Does he come down with it? Yes, he does. Touchdown! Southside. Luke Maurer, the Conemaugh Township Indian, goes up and comes down with it, Mike.
You know, Jared, this is the last Scholastic football game for a lot of these kids, and they're going to play to the end. Look at Mort from North Star over in Boswell, looking for his buddy from Davidsville, Luke Maurer. Conemaugh Township Indian going upstairs to get it, to pull that pass down. Kyle Schaefer in coverage. But as we said, Jared, these kids playing to the very end.
South will go for 2 with 36 seconds left to play. A lot of pride on the line here. The give is to Kephart. Kephart stacked at the line. Once again, that wall of blue jerseys won't let him through. Andrew Berger slams him down. The score stays 34-12. Big 33, Brandon Vacco has it teed up. Rumbles up off his toes, sends it down. Rolling to about the 14, finally picked up by 17, Joe Olish. And he's taken out of bounds. There's going to be a flag come in. Yeah, late hit there. So they'll tack some more on for the North coming up on this drive. Victory formation. Scott Thompson steps in under center to do the honors, takes a snap, drops a knee, and that's going to do it. The clock is going to expire on the 2015 Ken Lantzy All-Star Classic, with the North taking this one home 34-12. Justin Wheeler's North squad defeats Bob Lanus' South squad by 22 points. But now let's go to the post-game award ceremony.
Now it's time to hand out the most valuable player awards. We're going to start with the South defensive lineman, Preston Montaski. Next, South offensive line, most valuable player, Andrew Dyton. South defensive back, linebacker, most valuable player, Jason Ritchie. John And the last most valuable player for the South, offensive back, from Greater Johnstown, William Ross. Now for the North. The North offensive line, most valuable player from Blairsville, Jake. The North defensive line, most valuable player, Shane O'Donnell. The North defensive back, most valuable player from Tussey Mountain, Daniel Now, the last most valuable player award goes to the North offensive back from Blairsville, rushed for 2 touchdowns, threw for 2 touchdowns, Scott Thompson.
Fans, thanks for watching. A reminder, you can learn more about RMG Sports and watch all of our television productions at rmgsports.net. For Mike Satoski and the entire RMG Sports crew, I'm Jared Roomsberg. Thanks for watching, gang. We'll see you 24/7 at rmgsports.net.